I need the host to help me out here. We're going to play a company video. This is going to be an intro to what Greenworld is all about. Is the host ready with that video?
Getting ready.
All right. As you are getting ready, I just want you all to have, do you have a glass of water next to you? Because during the course of the event, we are going to have a cheer session where we just drink yakho. I know that some beverages are banned, which is sad, but hold your beverages, put them, charge your glasses. Towards the end of the event, we are going to have a session of toasting. We're going to toast for the night. So have it close to you. And towards the end, we're going to toast for a wonderful event. So as the host is preparing our video, I just want you all to fill up your glasses and have them filled with something. If it's cold drink, put cold drink, but you know cold drink is not healthy. Okay, the video is ready. So over to the host. Thank you.
Ride the tide of health. Greenworld's company profile. Established in 1994, Greenworld is a transnational group engaged in research and development, production and marketing of healthcare products. Adhering to people-oriented and honesty first as its core value, Greenworld has endeavored to improve people's health and lifestyle through its R&D strengths and cutting-edge production technologies, guided by its health philosophy of from nature, beyond nature, and back to nature. Greenworld has been dedicated to integrating the safest and the purest plant essence of nature to produce healthcare products, as well as promoting the natural healthcare concept around the world. Independent research and development. Greenworld strengths. Dr. Deming Lee, the founder, has achieved outstanding progress in researches of using plant essence to counteract cancer. During her advanced study and research work in the U.S., Dr. Deming Lee has contacted many high-caliber R&D talents and has thoroughly studied the world-leading techniques and sources of raw materials. The R&D team led by her is known for their expertise in traditional Chinese medicine and Chinese medicinal formula, as well as the latest nutriology, medicine, and pharmacology. Greenworld products reach almost 300 varieties, which could be classified into 8 categories, such as healthcare products, food products, healthcare devices, personal care products, skincare products, home care products, tourmaline devices and ornaments, and organic biofertilizer. Among all Greenworld product series, the Blueberry series stands out due to its advanced formula and state-of-the-art production techniques. Most of Greenworld blueberry products are formulated with blueberry or its extracts as the key ingredient, assisted by other natural herbs or ingredients used as both food and medicine, either in form of food supplements, food or high-end skincare products. Greenworld Blueberry series is worthy of its premier position in its scientific formula, efficacy, and safety. World-leading operation practices. Greenworld's 6G standards. Greenworld is the pioneer in healthcare industry who initiated the 6G standards to guide its operation, ranging from R&D, production and services, to logistics and customer care. Meanwhile, Greenworld is updating the 6G standards when implementing them stringently. Greenworld is carrying out operation specifications in compliance with international standards and has been accredited by FDA certification of the USA, Hygiene License, ISO 9001-2000, Quality Management System certification. Greenworld was also assessed and registered HACCP System Certificate. Sufficient management for global services. Greenworld's operation management. Up to now, Greenworld has successfully opened up global markets in Africa, Eurasia, Southeast Asia, South Asia, and North America, with over 40 overseas branches and offices, serving and supporting our business partners from all over the world. The worldwide emergence and sustainable development of Green World owes thanks to a high-caliber management team with clear vision and rich field experience. Mr. David L. Jones, Vice President of Green World, President of African Region, took the lead in market exploration by establishing South Africa as the headquarters of African Region and successfully laying the foundation for Green World business in West African, East African, as well as South African countries. Mr. Chen Youngguo, Vice President of Green World, President of Eurasian Region, is leading the Eurasian region into a steady growth and development centered in Russia and Ukraine. Starting up in Indonesia, the Green World Southeast Asian region sprang up with strong momentum and is playing a key role in Green World global market, led by a young and competent team. Riding the tide of robust economy of China, Green World China region is operating intensively in the Chinese market through implementing and deepening the operation model of Internet Plus. Integration of 3 marketing sectors, Green World's future developmental program. Green World is reaching its maturity phase in marketing. Production and R&D bases are being built in Nanjing, China, and Michigan State of the USA as the regional production pivots. Green World will integrate the online and offline marketing resources into a multiple e-commerce marketing mode. The goal of Green World is to build up steady, harmonious, and sincere partnership between the customers, distributors, and the company. Green World is driving towards a win-win situation in which customers will save, distributors will thrive, and the company will grow. Green World. We care, we share. Green World. Forever forwards.
Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you got an idea of what Green World is all about. But if you didn't get anything about that video, do not worry, because we've got just the right person for you who's going to explain it to you in an African original style that you and I are going to understand. I got your back. But in the meantime, I need you guys to clap your hands for Green World wherever you are. I don't see you guys clapping your hands. I see you guys holding your phones. I don't know how you're clapping your hands. Or give me some snaps. Give me some snaps. If you can't clap your hands, just give me some snaps. Yeah, I see you guys. I see you guys. I see those smiles. I love the smiles. As long as you have the smiles, I'm happy. Next presenter, the person who's coming is a very powerful man. He is not just a man. He is a very extremely wonderfully powerful man who's going to give us a company profile as well as the business presentation. This man goes by the name of Mr. Ayande. Wherever you are, can you just step on your desk, on your table, start dancing wherever you are as we welcome Mr. Ayande on stage. Over to you, sir.
Okay, good evening, good people. Good evening, good people. My name is Ayande. I'm a Green World distributor. Okay, my leader, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Loud and clear, sir.
Okay, good evening.
100%.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. My name is Ayande, as Miracle has said. Yo, my man, before I even start talking, whatever you are doing, that was perfect. That was fantastic, my man. You put us on another level already. So, Miracle just gave us a hint of what is going to happen this evening. So I started Greenworld last year, just to tell you a little bit about myself. So I started Greenwood last year as a consultant when I met these powerful, strong ladies, Nero Nance and Tumi at a restaurant. I was a waiter. So I was a waiter serving people at Casabella Mall of Africa. Those who know Mall of Africa, one of the 5-star restaurants there. I met these powerful ladies. Before I met these ladies, I want to assure you, I had dreams, I had goals that were set, but I didn't know how I'm going to fulfill these goals, how I'm going to I didn't have any idea whether the job that I was doing, whether the so-called umlungu wami is going to make me fulfill these dreams that I have. Remember, I was working so hard from 8 until 8 p.m., but earning nothing. Then when these ladies came to me, Nero Nance and to me, politely in a nice way, nicely dressed, smelling nice. They were so cute for on that day. So when they came to me, they introduced me to this business. I remembered my goals that I had written down that I wanted to achieve. I said to myself, you know what, this Greenworld company that I don't know, it must fulfill my goals. That's number one. Number two, this Greenworld that I know, the needs that I have, it must fulfill them. I told myself that it must take my kids to school. It must bring food to the table. I told myself that this Greenworld that these ladies are talking about, it must buy me a car fully paid. It must buy me a villa house fully paid. It must do whatever I need. I must make my movements freely with this thing. So when these ladies introduced these things, I said, wow, this is an opportunity for me. Let me try it out. Let me see how it works. Because multi-level marketing without a service or product that is being sold is nothing. Understand me there. So when I heard that this Greenwald is using a multi-level marketing, I said, okay, this is perfect for me. This is fantastic for me. Remember, the first thing that you must do before you even join Greenwald, wherever you are, as a human being, must have a set goal. Remember, on Nero, they are successful because of the goals that they have set. Number two, you have to decide where you want to be in 3 years. Number three, you have to visualize yourself living in a house that is fully paid. Visualize yourself driving a car that is fully paid. You understand? Then it all starts with your mindset. Remember your mindset. I always tell people every time when I'm talking to one of the leaders, Rati, I always say the mind is like a land. When it's not cultivated enough, it won't produce enough things. It won't produce. You won't even have enough harvest for the day. So for you to have a productive mind or a productive land, you must cultivate it. Put manure, put fertilizer, organic though. You must make sure that you take care of the land. So you must make sure that you take care of the mind so that when you are joining Greenworld, already your mind is set for it. Remember, each and every person has goals. We must fulfill these goals. So to me, I said to myself, this is a new world and a new choice for me. Remember, fourth industrial revolution, it came. When it came, it introduced what we call robots so that it can substitute human power to do that. So the investors and people said to themselves, you know what? These robots can do a better job than human, because one robot can do a job of 100 people. People were retrenched. Then while we were so worried about robotics, about the fourth industrial revolution, the introduction of robots, self-driven cars and whatsoever, while we were busy so worried about that, boom, there is COVID-19. COVID-19, it impacted a lot of people. It left people bankrupt. It left people unemployed. It left people with nothing. People always were asking questions about where are we going to get money? People were always asking questions about how are we going to survive? Will I ever have a company that is going to hire me to fulfill my dreams? And then you can move forward, my leader, with the slide. So I'm trying to move a little bit faster because of time. And then you're saying, then everyone is asking, what is the hope for me after this lockdown? Then I want to guarantee you, I want to give you this assurance that the questions that you see on your screen there, you can fulfill them through direct selling. Greenwald is saying, take these products, take this cooking tea, take it to that person who wants to detoxify. Take this big power to that person who has a problem with his manhood. Take that soy power to stimulate the hormones of a woman, and then I will give you much, much more. And so Greenwald was the best choice for me because of the direct selling that they did. Because that's what in fact, that's what I knew. That's what I knew. That's what waiters knew. That's what in my entire life I've done. So Greenwald has about it started in 1994, over 25 years. Now this year in 2020, it is 26 years of development history with 40 branches. Which company can have such branches all over the world? And then with 8 product series, over 300 products. And these products, they heal from the root cause. They extract from the root cause with over 4 production bases around. And then the company that we are talking about, the company that is I want to introduce to you today, it was started by a lady, those ladies that are in the house. I wonder why, no wonder why neuronance is so powerful, because Greenwald was started by a lady. So it's not a thing for ladies, but this lady was a scientist. So he was determined to take the herbal system and then combine it with the modern scientific technology so that it can come up with remedies to help people. Trust me, when I take a cooking tea to a person, when I take that cooking tea to a person to deliver it, I don't leave that person healed, but I leave that person wealthy. Not only healthy, I leave that person wealthy and healthy, because the opportunity that I'll be given there, I will make sure that I take that thing to give to that person, and after that, that person, it will help him healthy and wealthy. So this is the lady that that started Greenwald using the Chinese medicines, and then these, as you can see, we are using a traditional Chinese medicine combined with the modern scientific technology. So to come up with remedies that can affect us, that the remedies that are there now, so to heal us from the root cause. So if you move forward, my leader, you will find that Greenwald is only insisting in a concept of safety and quality. We don't do those things that are what you call in our language phone calls or whatsoever. We insist in the concept of safety to our to our consumers, safety to everyone that is involved in Greenwald, and then also the quality of the product must get. What more must I ask for when there is Greenwald? I love to thank these ladies for joining me to this company, because this company is going to make wonders for me. And Greenwald is a people's-oriented company. Honest first, we care, we share. Let's move, my leader. And then we have 7 corporate research centers, as you can see: microbiology, bioengineering, natural herbs, and so on and so on. Recently, I had a person who was asking me, Uti, where did you get this, the machine that was introduced now to make a sanitizers at home and do that whatsoever things? I said, at Greenwald, we have all those people who, whatever disease come, or virus, or whatsoever disease that come, or disorder that comes, we are ready for it. So those people, those research centers are the ones that make sure that we have remedies for that things. Let's move on, my leader, with time. So we have four production bases that everything, whatever product that we do passes through. We have 6G standards. So here I'm just browsing because the video has said it all. 6G under agricultural extracting and manufacturing. And then also we have about 8 Greenworld product series. Blueberries, one of my favorites. The healthcare, teas, and and so on, and so on. So those are the things that we sell at Greenworld. Let's move on, my leader. That we sell at Greenworld, and also 40 products that have obtained the FDA certification. We have a lot of accolades to show that Greenworld is not just an ordinary company. It's not just a fly-by-night company, but it's a deep-rooted company that is here to stay. And trust me, this company is going to stay today and forever. Let's move on, my leader. Okay, so we have branches all over Africa. We have branches all over the world. Let me say, we have branches in Africa. We have branches in Asia. We have branches in America. Wherever, everywhere, you will find Greenworld. So the expansion of Greenworld is so amazing. It shows that when we are a distributor in Africa, even if you go to Asia, you will still use that card that you are being given. So still you will be helped there. As you can see, what more would you ask for? Look at the people on stage there, the awards that are being given, the car awards. I wonder, the car awards, the villa houses, the free trips, the shop owner, everything you will find at Greenworld there. Let's move on, my leader. And then the awards that have been given to Greenworld, about 44. Now I think it's even more awards that have been given to Greenworld. This is the time that I love so much, what we call compensation plan. When you are compensating somebody, it means that this person has done something for you, and then after that, you are thanking that person. You are thanking them for what they have done for you. So this word says it for its own. It says compensation plan, meaning that whatever you do with Greenworld is going to compensate you abundantly. The word I don't know whether it's the right word, my leader, to use, abundantly. I feel like it's just a small word to explain what Greenworld does to its distributors, what Greenworld does to the society around us. So these the compensation plan says, come in and let me help you. Let's move on, my leader. These are the advantages and characteristics of why you must join Greenworld. There is low threshold. There is high returns, about 62% payouts back. I don't know what Greenworld benefits, but that on its own, it helps me. There is all those advantages that you have. Low risk in joining. There is rapid speed growth. There is no demotion in ranks, all those. And then we have a lot of bonuses that they've been set aside for you as a distributor. We have a direct bonus, just to mention few. We have indirect bonus. We have free trips. We have also Maka awards and villa houses. We have leadership bonus. We have outstanding sponsoring bonus. All these Greenworld is set aside for us in a total proportion returns of 62%. Then this is the time that I want us to be. Then we are saying as a Greenworld, why must you join Greenworld? Those are the reasons that I've laid down. Let's say now you have made up your mind to say, I want to join this company. I want to join this company so that I can make a lot of money at the end, so that it can help me a lot. Number one, with only 150, you can purchase a Greenwood starter kit. A Greenwood starter kit, it consists of only a green book, of a card, a green book that has all the information. So the moment you join with only 150 rands, it will take you to be a Greenwood distributor called a one-star consultant. Then when in Greenwood, we believe that as soon as you join with only 150, as soon as you join with only 150, you have to, when you join, you have to use those products. Use those products so that you can be a product of your products. Hey, I love English. I love English, my leader. Be a product of your products. You can't expect people to, you can't go out there and try to sell a blueberry skincare while yourself, you are not looking nice. The face is not even that appealing, but you are selling a skincare. So be the product of your product. When you are being a product of your product, it means that you are going to Greenwood using your cards to buy those products, and then they will help you so that you will be an example to other women. And when they're asking you, why is your hair so growing? Why is your nails so nice? Oh, they look nice. Why is this so happening? Tell them that it's because of the consumption of the spirulina. So you are being a product of your product. When you are being that, you become a 2-star with 960 rands only. You become a 2-star consultant. And then when you are a 2-star consultant, by consuming those products for yourself, by buying products for your family or even your friends or whoever is next to you, depending on how you want you want to spend that amount on yourself. So when you have bought 960 products, that's when now you will start to recommend. Remember, I said you join. I said you consume those products for yourself, so that they will help. They will transform you to be the product of your product. Then when you have done that, then you recommend to people. When you recommend to people, that's when now you grow to be a 3-star, or that's when now you grow to be a 4-star onwards. So when you recommend to people, you must tell them to be, I was this before, but look at me now just because of these products. Now you can, if you are a testimony to your products only. So when you become a 3-star, boom, that's what we call, and you have unlocked your bonus there. You qualify for 20% commission now with only buying products worth 3,000. 3,000, you become a 3-star. So when you become a 3-star now, what must you do? When you become a 3-star, you must invite at least 3 people under you. At least 3 people under you, and teach them as well to do to do the same thing that you did, so that they can buy each of them with 3,000. When they buy with 3,000 each, those person, they will uplift you, or they will make you to rise to become a 4-star. And because all 3 of them will be 3-stars. So when you recommend to people, when you tell them about the products, that's when they will come to you and buy. Remember, the other thing, people buy from people they like. So you must look presentable when you are doing these things. Be approachable. Be a person who's approachable, so that your business will expand faster. Be a person who's so loving. Be a person who mingles with people. Never judge people, so that your business will grow and grow faster. So when you are a 4-star, or if you want to be an investor, when you are a 4-star, it's either you take 3 people with you. You take 3 people with you, so that they become 3 stars each, or you invest with 12,000. When you invest with 12,000, you just get 12,000 worth of stock immediately. And then when you resell that 12,000, you get 2.4 profit. You get 2.4, you will get your 12,000 back and you get 2.4 profit. And then after that, you get 25% commission. That would be 2,356 only if you invest with 12,000. Or you can become a 4-star in 1 month. Then you'll be given an umbrella, a cap, and a t-shirt to say thank you for buying. Imagine those are the bonus that I was talking about, whereby Greenworld, it acknowledges its people. Whatever you do at Greenworld, you get paid for. Whatever single thing you do, as long as it's written Greenworld, there is an incentive for that. So you must teach your people also to do the same, to do what you told them to do, meaning that you have to teach your people to also bring 3 people each, so that when you bring 3 people each, you will be a 5-star, as long there will be 4 stars under you there. So when you are a 5-star within a month, you qualify for a 2-day team building outing. 2-day team building outing, where you will be learning, where you will be mingling with leaders, where you'll be having a lot of fun, having a lot of games, they're having a lot for free. This trip is paid for free. Or you can invest with 60,000. When you invest with 60,000, your commission now is worth 30%. And then when your commission is worth 30% within a month, you will you will get something like 16,606. That's the commission that you'll get when you invest with 6,000. So when you teach, you must teach your people, each and every one, to also bring, because the moment you join at Greenworld, you automatically become a leader. So the moment you join Greenworld, you are a leader yourself. So teach your people that they are leaders themselves. They must equip themselves to so the moment they equip themselves, the moment they bring some more people under you, it's called the effect of duplication. We will see it as we go on. So when they bring people, then your downliners, the people that are under you, that you brought direct under you, become 4 stars. That's when you become a 6-star. When you become a 6-star, within 3 months, you qualify for a China trip, a 7-day China trip that will be paid by Greenworld. And also you will be given a 6,000 pocket money to say, go and shop whatever you need in China. So that's the amount that you'll be given. If you become a 6-star in 6 months, that's when you only qualify a China trip, but without any 6,000 as a pocket money. Why would you need that 6,000? Because by that time you will be very, very far. So when you are a 6-star, now you must fight to become a 7-star. You must fight to become a 7-star. When your downliners become a 7-star, what happens is, when you become a 7-star within a period of 12 months, you will be you qualify for a small car award worth 104,300. My leader always tells me that don't worry about the 300, because that 300 you'll use to call people who rejected the opportunity when you presented to them, to tell them, my friend, I have won this much at Greenwood, the company that I told you about, that business that I told you about. So 104,000 in your pocket. Wow, that day I don't know what I'm going to do. Then when you are a 7-star, you are also teaching your people to bring more people under them. And also they will be teaching the same concept until the last person who joins under you. So what you have to do is you have also, when you're teaching your people to grow, when they become 7-stars, the people that are under you, when they become 7-star, that's what this next the next rank is called an 8-star. When you're a 7, when your downliners are your 7-star, the next you rise to become an 8-star. This is what we call financial freedom at Greenwald, because whatever you will get with this rank is too much. Your monthly payments are going to be rocking. Everything on this rank is, I don't know what to say. I don't know how I must explain it. So when you must teach your people so that when to work to make sure that they bring some people under you, and then they buy, and make sure that you teach your people, you help them. Remember, at Greenwald, we believe that for you to grow, you must also help another person. And for you to grow, you must also help another person. So that's when you will grow at Greenwald. So when you are an 8-star, the next ranks that are there is called a 1-star manager. So when you are teaching your people to always to always bring more people, to always promote their products wherever they are, to always be focused in the business that they are doing, it will make you grow. And then you become a 1-star director, you become a 1-star manager, sorry, you become a 2-star manager, you become a 3-star manager, then 1-star director, until you reach honorary chair. When you reach honorary chair, that's where you will be having shares at Greenwald. So this is the rank that I want. These are the ranks that I wanted to show you. These are the money. These are the money making machines that you need. This is a simple concept that we must adapt as people. We must tell our people to duplicate. The effects of duplication is one of the important things that will make you to be successful in network marketing, that will make you to prosper and have things that you didn't have before. So when any person, you must make sure that every time a person comes, every time a person joins, whether it's under you, whether it's under your prospects, you must help them to grow. You must help them to grow, because the moment they grow, you are also growing at the same time. So that's the effect of duplication. Let's move on, my leader, with the slide. That's the effect of duplication. So this thing is so easy. Only 150 will get you to a 1-star consultant. Then byproducts, we're saying byproducts of 960, then you become a 2-star. Then boom, you become a 3-star by buying products that are worth 3,000. So a growth at Greenwald, it is determined by how your team is moving. So let's move to the duplication part, my leader. So remember, if that's you there, as you can see, there is Patrick, there is Rose and John. If you teach Patrick, Rose and John to do what you did, you will earn a lot of income. So when John, Rose and Patrick do what you did, that's where you grow. Then so these 3 that are under you, they must also teach their downliners the same thing. Remember, every day you must equip yourself with knowledge. Every day you must make sure that you know a new thing that will help you to advance. Don't join and sit and wait for a miracle. The only miracle is there is miracle perspective. That's the only miracle that is there. But the miracle of network marketing that you must do is to make sure that you when you join, you try and plant the seed around you. Don't expect a harvest. Don't expect a harvest while you didn't plow anything. How are you going to expect a harvest? So this is the effect of duplication. You see, underneath there you have 4 stars that will make those 5 stars. Then the people who are direct under you, there will be 6 stars. Then boom, you are a 7-star. Look at that. That's you. Let's move my leader there. That's let's move. That's you there. On that red icon there, on that red icon. So if you bring 3 people, those 3 people will bring another 3, you become 9. Those 9 people, they bring another 3, become 20. By the end of the day, you have a lot of people under you. You have a lot of people under you. So the effect of duplication is one of the best things ever. And so success rests in the decision. Change your destiny and you should be successful. The only tips that when I'm closing, the only tips that I want to give you for success is only, number 1, you must make sure that you wake up and become a professional. You must dress so that whoever is next to you must be attracted by you. Remember, when there are flowers there, bees are attracted to flowers. Flowers are not attracted to bees. So the customers that are around you are like bees. They are attracted to you because of the way you present yourself. And you must suck your upline. The other thing, you must change your mindset and then desire to uplift other people. Don't be jealous when you're doing this business. Uplift other people. You must uplift other people because those people that you're uplifting, they are going to uplift you as well. They are going to make you grow as well. And then after that, when you desire to help other people, you must make sure that you have activities. When you have activities, powerful activities, then you are done. Then after that, you must move from your comfort zone. Most of us are always sitting at home doing nothing. Most of us are always sitting at home waiting for that boss to give you a call to say, you must come back to work on so and so, but your salary will be half. You must make sure that you stand from your comfort zone. Do something for yourself. Do something for your success. There is nothing, even if you go to the pastor to pray for you, if you don't do something, that won't work. You must do something to uplift yourself and uplift everyone around you. Be a person of your change. Be a change that you want to be in life. Then when you become a change that you want to be in life, you will reach the goals that you are desiring. It all starts with your mind. When your mindset is ready to take off, trust me, you will take off. But when your mind is always negative, thinking that me a failure, me a waiter, what am I going to do in life? You will still become a waiter the rest of your life. Your kids will live with nothing. Rise up and let's shine. I call for everybody to go out there. Those unemployed people, we must give them employment and be rich. The next thing, when you are down, that person will uplift you up. Nothing works like a person who is always comforting you. What more shall I say? For time will never permit me to tell you more. My leader, take over. Thank you very much for this.
Where is the miracle?
Wow. Yeah.
Can you please unmute yourself wherever you are? Unmute yourself. I just want us to break the internet. In a few seconds, let us break the internet and go, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't hear you guys. I can't be here being crazy alone. It's already awkward as it is. Join me. I want you to unmute yourself. Unmute yourselves wherever you are. If you're with us, unmute yourself. I want to see. Yes, yes, yes. Aya, 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 aya. Like right now, I feel so proud of being a man. Mr. Aya, you made me proud of myself, man. You did this for me. Thank you so much for loving me. I understand that you were doing all this presentation as best as you did for me, just for me, man, to be proud of being a man. Thank you so much. And I guess all the men in the house are very proud of you right now, and they're happy that you well represented us. Aya said, it begins here, in the mind. Whatever you want to achieve starts here, in the mind. This is your soil. What do you put inside your soil? You need to cultivate the soil. He said, cultivate the soil. Man, I don't want to mess it up. Mr. Ayande, well done. Thank you so much. From being a waiter to being a man on a mission. We are proud of you, sir. Thank you so much. We are moving forward right along with the program of the day. I just want to open up this platform for anyone who might have any question. Write it down, because at the end of this session, I'm going to give you a chance to ask whatever question you want, whatever input you want to have, write it down. At the end of the session, I want you to just give us that question or input that you have. The next person coming in the line is a man who has just achieved great stuff, but I don't want to mess it up. Let me just relax. I'm getting excited. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I will be very, very humble, and I will try to calm down. The man that's coming here is a very big man with massive experience in green world. He's been a distributor. He has moved from being nothing. Right now, he's something. Through persistence and hard work, he has gotten to a level that most of us are still dreaming to get there. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about none other than Mr. Charumbira. Mr. Charumbira is just going to give us a testimony of what the products that Mr. Aya was talking about have done for him. Right now, we're going to call upon Mr. Charumbira. I see him sitting there just like this. He's ready to come and blow us away, because if it was not for Greenworld, I don't think he would be sitting like this. Mr. Charumbira, the stage is yours, sir. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's unmuted now. Good evening to you all partners. Yes.
Good evening to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chawane. Miracle. You are doing miracles there. Yes. Promise said I should testify for Dr. Bright. How can I testify for someone else? I have to testify for myself, not for someone else.
Okay.
The product I'm talking about here is Vic Power. It's a powerful product, just as its name. It has some ingredients, and I've chosen 3 of them. Rhizoma discorea, Cortex mountain, and Fructus lisi. These are very important ingredients in Vic Power. The Rhizoma discorea includes 18 amino acids and also more than 10 trace elements. Remember, our bodies, we need trace elements. Those are minerals which work within our bodies. So we get more than 10 of them from this ingredient called Rhizoma discorea. And this ingredient also is used for making you to have appetite. If you have poor appetite, you can take Vic Power. Most of the people, they just think the Vic Power is only used for male organs. No, it has a lot of work in our bodies. It also helps if you are having fatigue or if you are having diarrhea. You can even take also Vic Power. It will help you to stop the diarrhea. Then I have Fructus lisi. This one is used for treatment of infertility. If you cannot reproduce, then take Vic Power. It will help you for your reproductive system. Then we have also Cortex Mountain. The Cortex Mountain improves blood circulation. Remember, as men, there are so many men out there who have a problem in the inner cortex. Most of these men, they don't know that there is a solution. I have brought a solution today for all men who are seated there. You should remember that Greenworld is a solution. Vic Power will help you. It helps blood circulation for those people who have a poor erection. That is where a lot of people or a lot of men have a problem these days. Mostly because of what we are eating. The food we are eating damages our systems in such a manner that you will be very poor in the bedroom. So I have brought you a solution today. Take Vic Power. Then there is another ingredient in that called Cortex Mountain. Okay, let me talk about semen cascade. This one replenishes the kidneys. Remember, the kidneys are the engines of your body. If someone comes to you and tries to tease you and touches you at the back there, and you don't jump, it means that your engine is dead. Your kidneys are not working. So you need this product. And this product will help you to replenish your kidneys and make them function again the way they were functioning when you were still young. This one is the most important one, just because it gives the men the dignity they deserve. There's nothing embarrassing as being talked about over the fence by women, talking to the next door neighbor, saying, yo, my man is useless. It embarrasses. That is why I've brought this solution to you. So take your Vic Power. Vic Power also, it helps even in the prostate gland. If your prostate gland is damaged, then you are useless. Yes, this one, that is where I want to give my testimony. It was last year in October. I had a problem with my prostate. Yes, it was so painful. When I wanted to pass urine, it was painful. Yes, but also when I was passing the urine, I was passing blood. I tried to go to the doctor, but the doctors could not help me. Then I remembered that I always give other people these products, but why should I suffer when I have them? That is why we always say, be a product of your product. Because if you don't take your products, then you'll just suffer while you are holding them or while you are selling them to other people. And other people are getting healed, yet you still remain with your problem. Then I came back and I took my Vic Power and I took my compound CoQ10 and I took my Prosta Show. Within 3 days, the blood had stopped. And that pain also, it vanished. Then I took also my garlic oil because I needed something to stop the pain. And it stopped completely. Right now, I tested myself again. It's all green. So today, I'm recommending this product to you, all men who are seated there looking at me right now. Take it always. It will help you. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
That is Mr. Charumbira for you. Let's give Mr. Charumbira a round of applause. Oh, what a joy to know that there's a product that can save men from being embarrassed, men from being spoken about over the fence. We don't want that. That is not good. That time for men has passed. We're in a new phase, new season, where we have products that can help you regain your dignity. That's why today's theme is Men on a Mission. Can I see all the men? Can you have your screens on? If you're a man, can you have your screens on? But I imagine right now you are almost preparing to sleep. But before you go to sleep, if you can just honor me with your face as a man, I will appreciate. You honor me with your face as we welcome the next person on stage. And the next person is in 3, 2, 1. We're going to welcome Mr. Joey Ramuri on stage. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Joey.
Business partners, leaders, good evening. Raise your hand. Let's see that you are all alive.
Good
Raise your
evening,
hand.
good evening, good evening.
Good evening, good evening.
Yes.
There is no better time
Good
for me to have joined
evening to
Green
you.
World, ladies and gentlemen. It came at the right time. It actually helped me to fight the battle that I started when I was 16 years old. When I was still growing up in Tembisa, born from an old man who was a laborer. And you know what my old man said to me? Go to school so that you don't become a laborer, you work a better job. By then, I identified a battle. I identified what we call an enemy in the family. We all have got enemies. Some of the enemies that we've got, we don't even aware of. I identified the enemy in my family as poverty. Poverty is an enemy to everyone. So now when I joined Green World, it's because now I was still on this battle of fighting this poverty, the enemy. You know what I told myself? Whatever that I go through now, I don't want any of my children to go through what I went through. Thanks to the lady that introduced me to Green World. Thank you to Sisbongi. You know, this lady called me and said, I want you to come to a presentation. I went there, I listened. I sat there, I listened. And guess what? Whatever the presentation was all about, it was actually answering me for the thing that I did. I remember I worked for one company for 15 years. I thought I was fighting poverty, but I was going deeper into more poverty because the only thing that the employer will give you is to give you money to go and put petrol or give you money to go and buy bus ticket and come back the next day. But Greenworld is not like that. And Greenworld, they actually keep their word. I remember when I got my first salary from Greenworld, I couldn't believe it. I've never earned so much while I was working, but I started at Greenworld. And Greenworld, they keep their promises. I remember when I went there, I started to, I joined, and then I asked my leader to me down to say, what is it that is expected out of me? She said to me, go out there and work hard. And I worked hard. I hit the ground running. In 1 month, I qualified. I qualified for the water bottle, the water purifier bottle. In 1 month, I had 20 people. In 1 month, I took the money. Now, the most important, when you go into this green world, you must know that you are a business inside a business. Last week when we were talking, when Budiman was talking to us, he said, there are only 3 little things that you need to do. You join, you buy, you consume. You buy and consume, then you recommend. Remember, people don't buy the product. They buy your story. They want to know what the products did for you. That's what we call recommendation. I recommended that, and guess what? Where I am today, I qualify for a China trip. Because Greenworld keep their word. And Greenworld answered my, whatever that I was fighting for when I was still a little boy, to live my own life. I'm about to go on pension now. Baba Charumbira, I'm about to go on pension. And when I go on pension, guess what I'm going to do? I'll be a millionaire. Only through Greenworld. Only Greenworld can create millionaires. Employment does not create millionaires. Employment, they only work on you until you finish your working life, and then that's it. They dump you on the side of the road. Now, Greenworld will never dump you on the side of the road. And thank you for sharing with us. Thank you for sharing about the Vic Power. And Greenworld did not only give me money or opportunity. You know what they gave me? They gave me my life back. They reversed my life. Now I feel 16. I feel 16 now, even if I'm about to go on pension. They did not only give me money, they gave me my life back. They gave me my confidence. And what am I doing? I'm giving everything to my kids. When I joined Greenworld, I made sure that my reason for joining Greenworld, the why is greater than the what I do. I joined Greenworld not because I want money. I joined Greenworld because I want to create a legacy for generations to come. And Greenworld is giving me that opportunity. I make sure that when I join Greenworld, my life is going to change and my children's lives are going to change. As I speak to you now, my children are earning. You look at the lockdown, you look at the COVID-19 now, jobs, people are losing jobs. But guess what? My kids are earning from Greenworld. This is what every parent wants for their kids. Now, those who are new here in Greenworld today, I say to you, thank the person that introduced you to Greenworld. We might not know the potential that we have in us. We might not even know what we've got, but somebody else saw that. We don't know why God created us. We'll never see God. We'll never hear God speak, but God is using angels. Angels are ordinary people. My angel of Greenworld at this stage is Sisbongi Maluhubie. She knew what I had in me that I never thought I had. I was running around looking for money, but guess what now? With Greenworld, you don't run around looking for money. Money looks for you. This is Greenworld. So when you hit the ground running, yes, it's not going to be easy, but the bottom is where the problem is. When you go in there, never give up. Never give up. You know, when Aya was talking about the rates, the ranks, I looked at it, I said, number 8. Tonight I'm going to dream about number 8, because number 8 is where our lives change. And everyone who is there, guess what? Money will come to you. But the most important, you need to work hard. You need to let your people to duplicate. Now, here's a simple thing. What we need to do as Greenworld members, because Greenworld is your business. You're not making the next person rich. It's your business. You are running a business. Now, this is what you do. Teach your people to duplicate. Whoever that joins under you, make sure those people, they bring 3 other people. It's not about them, it's about you. It's not about you, it's about them. If you want to grow in Greenwell, duplicate. Get people, create, sell, give those BVs. We rise by uplifting others. And that's where we will see ourselves at the top. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say to you, thank you for giving me that opportunity. As I said earlier that I'm a publisher as well. I published a book called One Word Can Change Your Life. Now, from today onwards, I want you don't need the whole dictionary. You don't need the whole Oxford dictionary. You know what you need? You need one word in the morning. You tell yourself, what is it that I want to achieve today? I want to achieve. Work on achievement. If you say today, I want to be successful, work on the success. If you tell yourself today, I want to be the best, be the best, work on being the best. You don't need the dictionary. You only need one word. Now, what is that one word? What is that one word? When you leave the screen today, I want you to go back home, sit down, write all the positive words one by one. Make those words to be yours for the rest of your life. Every day you pick one word, you work on it. If you say today I'm going to recruit, go out there and recruit. If you say today I'm going to follow up, go out there and follow up. If you say today I want to achieve, go out there and achieve. If you say today I want to be the best, go out there and be the best. I'm not here to motivate you. I am here to inspire you, because you cannot motivate a person that is not motivated. People need to be self-motivated. Whether negative things happen to you, but take your negatives, change them into your positive. I changed my poverty into a positive. Now I'm about to be a millionaire through Greenwell. Why did you join Greenwell? What is it that you want to achieve? What is it that you want? Remember, your why must be greater than your what and your wow. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. Salute to you, sir, Mr. Joey. That was a blower. It makes sense why you are a publishing author. You are amazing. You are a king. You have the power within yourself, sir, and we are all motivated. As a man, I feel proud of being a man once again. One word can change your life. What is that one word? And this goes to everyone who's attending this session tonight. What is that one word that will change your life? What do you want to see for your own life? You need to write that down before you sleep tonight. Make sure you sleep after writing your one word. That was a powerful motivational session, and we are all motivated. Mr. Joey hit the ground running, and he brought in a massive number of people when he joined. And look where he is right now. He's at a position where he can dream and say number 8. I invite you now to also take a stand, hit the ground running. If you have attended this and it's the first time for you, make sure that you go to the person who invited you. Text them and tell them that, hey, I am ready to get this thing done. I'm ready to get this thing going. Make sure that you text them. You don't sleep until you tell them that, hey, I want to be a millionaire. I want to make it. Mr. Joey, that was wonderful. Thank you so much, sir. You were wonderful. You went on very nicely up until you said something that made your whole speech very, very bad. Very bad, unfortunately. This one thing you said was that right now you feel 16. You said that word and I saw all the young ladies switched on their screens and now they're busy fixing themselves. And I'm like, you see now, Mr. Joey, this is not what we called you for. So, fix your ways, sir. No, but otherwise it was amazing. Everything was great about your speech and we really appreciate you, sir. We have reached the end of our show. Right now, I just want you right now, wherever you are, if you have questions, please write them down on the chat box so that we can check them out and address your questions. But if you are brave enough, switch on your screen and switch on your mic, quickly pose your question, let it be addressed before you sleep so that you don't sleep with problems. We want to make sure that and safe. So if you have a question, I'm going to give you 5 seconds, counting from 5, 4.
There was David.
Do we have a question?
There was David Mukaro. She wanted to ask.
Oh, all right. Over to you, David.
Thank you very much for this time. I would like to ask if someone joins and that person did nothing, but that person want to start again. I don't know if he can join again or he's a 3-star. He can